a longer period. Even though his strike rate has improved from last season, but even then he'd probably need a Sharjeel for the first 6 overs or so. Grant Elliott and Pommy Mbangwa here with me. Good afternoon, gents. Your thoughts?
Good afternoon to you, Rambo, and good afternoon, Grant. Afternoon, everybody. Good day, I should say, wherever you may be. I look forward to this because here's a Karachi Kings side that's got all the pressure on it. Can their players respond? We've got one of the best in the world in Babar Azam, and it's great to watch. But what's really cool and what's really nice is to see when good players are tested under pressure and whether they can respond. Essentially, I think it's important to kind of start off within themselves rather than go out too hard and try and ensure that they can put a score on the board. Then already there with a fighting chance. If they start well, if Sharjeel gets going, then perhaps they can even bat Quetta out of the game straight away.
Yeah, and then you look at the Quetta side and 5 changes. A team that plays a lot during the year together. They're proud, a proud team, and they've been down and out. Only 2 overseas players. But you would argue that a lot of the players that have come in have got a point to prove. Like most of the Quetta players. I always think that as a professional cricketer, when you've got a point to prove, that man on screen is one of them. Is that anything can happen. You need match winners.
The Gillette countdown has begun. Few seconds before we see the first ball being bowled by Naseem Shah. And is always the case, it's Sharjeel who'll take strike.
I like Naseem. I hope it bowls fast.
There's a quick no ball though. So a free hit straight away, and he's been on and off, unfortunately. Naseem Shah, very young, still learning the art to survive actually. Busted his back, was out of action for a few months, clearly over the line. Playing in a team that has a winning percentage of only 20% can be difficult as well. Here we go then, it's a free hit. Goes down the leg side, a toughie for the keeper. That's gone for 4 wides. It remains a free hit though.
Well, the first delivery is close to 146 kilometers an hour. And he's been keen to play, Naseem Shah, and that shows in probably a little judgment of error, maybe a little bit of nerves and anxiety. There's a Raza, he's been exceptional during this PSL. It's a free hit, so he's under pressure straight away.
Oh, that's got behind, but they do not go for an appeal. Sharjeel a little slow on the take. It was there, the width, his favorite area through point. He faltered and failed.
This bloke's quick. You just watch as he bowls here. I mean, that's a nick, but it's a free hit. But this is through. Sharjeel, wow. Not quite across, not across enough to get it.
Hitting the deck hard, it's flying in a way. 145 clicks.
This is why I love watching him. He's quick, all right. And he's had a lot of time to rest. His first few deliveries have all been fast. J-Dot fast delivery. Exciting. I remember him coming onto the scene, and for Pakistan, and you sit and you watch on the television, you think, wow, they've got another one.
Nice shot. Really nice connection on this occasion. He could be actually advised, Sharjeel, to have a middle stump guard because he's so far away from that off stump line that he's got to be a little airy-fairy around that corner. This is a lot better, a lot more in control, near the ball.
Yeah, Naseem Shah as well. He came to New Zealand for the Test series. He looked to almost take his pace down a little bit and try and bowl more line and length. Whereas I thought at times, he should just run in and just bowl like he is now. Bit of freedom. He's young, he's strong, and he's fast.
He got injured, and it takes a while, as you know, Grant, to kind of get confident again and just run up and bowl. It seems all right now.
He hardly ever misses that line, Babar Azam, but because it's slippery, he was hopping just a little bit.
What a side they've got. And I said before of the Quetta Gladiators that when you look at their bowling lineup, it's an issue of not a whole lot of experience. But if you want excitement and youngsters who've got talent, man, Hasnain, who's not playing today, and this young man, Naseem Shah, they're fast. And they'll learn, yes, they must continue to bowl fast, encouraged in Pakistan. You have to in order to survive, but they've got that X-factor pace.
And swing to go with it. A very good collection by Sarfraz. Babar Azam not able to get that one under control. How about a Yorker now to Babar Azam? Yeah, look at the seam position, and it swung away, seamed.
That's a beautiful seam. Magnificent seam. I'll finish it off, big guy. Come on.
Most of his deliveries were angling in, and even to Sharjeel going away in that occasion, just late swing away. How's he going to finish this over?
Yeah, he's back, Sarfraz. Ball thudding into his gloves. That's gone down the leg side. The appeal. Is it off the pad? Not given a wide. What are they thinking? DRS timer is on. No, he says. Draws him out of it. 7 without a wicket. Exciting start.
Have a little look here. Yeah, clearly off the thigh pad. Sarfraz didn't mind appealing though. He went up, and when asked to go DRS, he declined it. Yeah, you're right, Ramiz. Babar Azam doesn't miss out that often in that area, which does show the pace that Naseem Shah's generating here. That is a quick first over. Few extras, but very promising for the Quetta Gladiators early on to try and get these wickets in the power play.
(27-year-old) Jack Wildermuth coming on to bowl. Yeah, that was a fast delivery as well, and just about got there. Sarfraz, he's way back, almost at the 30-yard circle. And he was on the move when that ball got to him. The famous Rodney Marsh quote, facing up to or collecting the balls of Dennis Lillee and Jeff Thompson. He says, "I'm hurting, but I'm loving it."
Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, confirmation that it was past his bat. Yeah, the inquiry. Genuine question. He wasn't sure. That's why he didn't go upstairs.
Neatly done. Has it gone all the way? It's a mighty good beginning and a shot. It's a 6. When he hits them like this, he looks glorious, absolutely unstoppable.
Well, Sharjeel had a couple of sighters at 146 kilometres from Naseem Shah. Wildermuth, 125 kilometres. That's an Oppo smart hit, nice and straight, elbow high, in control, and a beautiful maximum. Great shot, Sharjeel.
That's good cricket, actually, because he needs to calm down as well. Sharjeel at times just goes at one pace, teeing off, and there's no stopping him, and he doesn't actually every time picks the right ball to hit. This was really flavoursome.
And if you, Babar Azam, you don't mind being on the side to face Wildermuth, you'd rather face that than Naseem Shah. It'll be interesting as a batter. Sometimes you don't mind camping on the other end. Scamper through. See how Babar Azam takes on Wildermuth here.
In the slot, he's running hard, chance, he gets in, just about makes his ground. Off the mark is Babar Azam, and 15 without a wicket.
There are many changes to the Quetta Gladiators side. You'd expect it. Final game, they're out of the tournament. Have a look at the others, and not a dead rubber in that you've got to try and put your name up. You've got to try and put a memory into the skipper's mind. You've got to put a memory into the selector's mind, so that when they decide what's happening next season, you're somebody they think of.
5 changes for Quetta Gladiators, 1 for Karachi Kings. Looks a little hotter afternoon this. Grant, you've been out there surveying the pitch.
Well, there you go. That's a Sky 247 smart run. Comfortably in. Yes, Rambo, I wasn't quite on form today. I had about 7 takes at the pitch report, which, felt like I was playing and missing often, but it was hot. And one thing that you look at here on these sorts of days is the body language of the fielders. And you look at them, they look hot. They don't look like they're showing a lot of intent.
Oh, smashed, showing his class. Babar Azam, no problem whatsoever, whether you are a 150 clicks bowler or not. In his zone, it goes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's really well hit. It's as stylish as Babar Azam gets, a bright, colourful drive. But what would have happened is that first over would have had him calculating in his mind the reflexes, how fast does he have to go, what's he up against. It seems he's got the measure of it now.
We talk about how a batsman looks when he's playing, the aesthetics of batting, and have a look at this great cover drive. Look at the balance and the finish. Incredible shot, really, to a guy who's express.
Yeah, and in talking about reactions, Rambo, I mean, you watch that and it looks like he's been told last week that it's going to be there and he can play a shot. So much time. But go to the first over and he was rushed and he was missing balls that were on his body, which he doesn't normally.
Slow ball attempted. That's good thinking. 20-year-old kid. from 147 to 119. That's a massive change.
Yeah, the better players are just able to adjust and get the measure of what is required on the day, whether it's pace and spin, what's happening with the surface. And he certainly, Babar Azam, is so good at adjusting. Class player. That's a top ball. From 145 to 119.
Well, he's showing his skills here. I mean, that is a considerable drop in pace from 145 to 120, and then that there almost looked like a slow ball bumper. So mixing his pace up, showing that he's maturing as a bowler, getting the batsman thinking. It's not just one pace. He's not just a one-trick pony.
I wish he wouldn't up at the front here. I wish he'd just run up and bowl really fast.
I think you are going to get your wish. He's panting a bit. I think he's struggling, Naseem Shah. This could be his last over. Yeah, he gets it wrong. Demands a lot out of you, the weather conditions, because you're challenging yourself. You're running in, then the format is punishing as well, because you can't get it wrong. So there's that pressure of precision, and then there's the pressure to maintain your fitness. And then the variations come into play as well. Slow ball and dropped. How could you do that? He's worked so hard, Naseem Shah, and there was an opportunity. I think it's Azam Khan who's grasped it. 23 without a wicket.
That's what you need on the field to get the delivery. It goes to the boundary, hop on the bicycle, save your energy.
That's the good tyres. Hot in that sand.
Yeah, melting tyres. Well, this Quetta team are going to have to raise. When we know they're out of the competition, that's when it's most difficult. Motivate yourself. A lot of players with a point to prove out there.
Taking the medium pace on this occasion, Babar Azam gets a run. He's very good with that flick shot as well. Well, Sharjeel should have been on his bike. Dropped at point.
Yeah, when you're in the position of Quetta, you know, you want to take those. That lifts the team. It's hot out there. They're out of the competition. They need something to lift everyone in the field. And it starts with the bowler, but the fielders have to back them up.
Tight on that leg stump. Probably a little bit of bat involved as well. Time for Tapal, boys. Have a good one to beat the heat. Arms must be wet because of the perspiration. Just mentioned it is a hot afternoon here today. Oh, tonked for 6. That's gone all the way, sir. You drop him at your own peril. See what he can do. Produces a beauty. It's another 6.
Well, Sharjeel is in the mood and he's taking a liking to Wildermuth. We saw one straight down the ground this time. He doesn't give him that length to work with. He drops his length back, Wildermuth. But Sharjeel, that's straight, and that is a shot of dominance. Fantastic shot, 80 meters.
Yeah, he's got himself a start. Would have been all about getting a start for these openers. Let's hang in, get some sort of a start, then you can begin to play, just because of the psychology of the situation.
Babar is a willing worker, always looking to rotate the strike. Little things that you got to notice if you're a young batsman, how he develops his batting theme, how he progresses. It's not only about maintaining a certain strike rate, but a lot of effort goes between the achievement and the process. Bright or colourful fan of the match? Log on to Facebook page, and the winner will get a signed autograph ball of the player of the match. Looking for a 4 there, clearly. Not such a great ball. Maybe reeling just a little bit because of the weather conditions. Wildermuth, every now and then making sure that his palms are dry, rubbing his palms against the green grass. That's a must-win game for Imad and Co. Is he tense? Should he be tense?
Tell you who's tense. Oh, the Qalandars.
Correct. Well, I mean, he was asking for it. In the end, he collects the 4, easy ball on his pads. Too good a player to miss out on such opportunities in the end. 35 without a wicket. Enters the 2000 club, Babar Azam. First to 2000 HBL PSL runs. Most runs, Babar Azam, Kamran Akmal, Shoaib Malik. Shane Watson has got plenty of runs in HBL PSL as well. But this was asking for trouble, punishment.
Yeah, just trying to stay back of the length, and he misses too short there, Wildermuth. And easy pickings with fine leg up. He got away with one, and because he'd tried to do it, he had to try and, the ball before sort of try to stay sort of similar length and still hit the pitch. Didn't quite work out. But this is a good start if you're the Karachi Kings, 35, and you're going at close to 9 and over. Also not lost a wicket, so ideal.
And this partnership works really well because we know that Babar Azam, he doesn't really strike very well at the start. He picks it up towards the middle and end. So Sharjeel gives him that opportunity to just go at his own pace. A little bit of yin and yang in this opening partnership. And they've set their foundations beautifully.
Khurram Shahzad is in. Change has been made, and it's a good one because he hits that length. He's got bit about him. Nice wrist position when he delivers the ball, and backs it with accuracy as well. He's got strong temperament for a young fast bowler. Never easy to come as a first change option, especially when you're facing up such a challenge of Sharjeel and Babar.
Well, it is a hot day out there. Tell you what, I did the pitch report and it's a scorcher. Bowlers still running in. Quetta Gladiators trying to get through this tough opening pair of Sharjeel and Babar Azam.
Oh, smashed into the gap. Beautifully played once again. He likes that area, that length. Such a natural when it comes to playing in that area with a front foot up and hitting it so hard.
Yeah, beautifully played. Quram too short that time. And it's an area he likes, Sharjeel. As a partnership up at the top. When they're both playing well, it works beautifully for the Karachi Kings. So important to each other. And today, well, it's working.
Got to keep the ball there. Make him play through the offside. Because at that pace, he picks up the length early, and even a middle and off stump half track or a hard length ball can go over mid-wicket.
And what he's done well, Sharjeel, is early on, Wildermuth got full and he whacked him over his head, showing his intent that if you get full, I'm going to dominate you. And that causes the bowlers to bowl back of a length. And any width he has, he can work well with Sharjeel. Watching that delivery there, you almost feel that as a player, do you come around the wicket, try tuck him up? So as you say, Rambo, he's very good with width. He can hit it leg side or offside. But here, this line, that's outside leg stump. But perhaps the line is when Sharjeel's dominating is coming round the wicket with changes of pace and into the body.
Going at a run rate of over 8. Miss hits it. And after 5, 39 without a wicket.
कराची किंग्स 39 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। शर्जील और बाबर पावर प्ले बड़े मोहतात अंदाज में खेलते हुए, जहां मौका मिल रहा है वहां स्कोर कर रहे हैं। नासिर आए और आते ही बैकफुट पे इनको पंच किया, लेकिन गैप फाइंड नहीं कर सके और उनके रिएक्शन से भी नजर आता है। बहुत शॉर्ट बॉल था, मिस कर गए अपॉर्चुनिटी।
थोड़ा सा अपने आप से मैच डाला हुआ है बाबर ने, जैसे कि हर शॉट पे कुछ ना कुछ इनकी चाह है कि चौका छक्का लगे। ये खैर चौके वाला बॉल था, बहुत वक्त मिला इन्हें और सिर्फ गैप ढूंढना था, नहीं मिल सका।
इस बात का जिक्र कई बार हो चुका है कि कराची के लिए कितना अहम है ये मैच।
क्वेटा के लिए भी उतना ही मेरे ख्याल से इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि मैं समझता हूँ अब तैयारी इनको अगले सीजन की करनी है और देखना है कि जो यंगस्टर्स हैं उनमें कितनी अहलियत है, कॉम्बिनेशन में क्या चीज़ ये ठीक कर सकते हैं, पुराने पापियों का क्या करेंगे, नए बच्चे जो आएंगे उनको किस तरह से डील करना है। लूजिंग एनवायरनमेंट में नए प्लेयर्स और यंगस्टर्स को खिलाना मुश्किल हो जाता है, उनको भी समझ नहीं आती है क्योंकि कॉन्फिडेंस सबका डेंट हुआ होता है।
इसमें एक चीज बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि होता क्या है कि 1 साल का गैप आए, अभी 6-7 महीने बाद फिर से आएगा पीएसएल। आप एज मैनेजमेंट भूले नहीं कि हुआ क्या था पिछले गेम में। ये अगर आप अपने आप को बताएंगे कि आपके 2 कंकशंस हुए, इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर नहीं था, अच्छा शॉट, तो आप अपने आप से झूठ बोल रहे हैं। सच बोलना जरूरी है और याद रखना जरूरी है कि क्या हुआ था पहले और उसको रिपीट ना करें।
जी हाँ, और मैं समझता हूँ कि हर क्राइसिस में एक मौका भी होता है। अब इनका विनिंग परसेंटेज इस साल 22% है, सबसे कम है बाकी टीम्स में। सो आपको एक्शन लेने का एक बहाना आप समझ लीजिए या कोर्स करेक्शन करने का एक मौका मिलता है।
अच्छा ओवर रहा पहला, 3 रन मिले इसमें, 42 पे कोई आउट।
अब मिड विकेट चल गया। खत्म हो गया बेटा, खत्म हो गया।
कराची की बात करते हैं। पावर प्ले खत्म हो गया, 42 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। टॉस जीत के पहले बैटिंग करने में आपको ये चीज बड़ी क्लियर होनी चाहिए कि क्या टारगेट सेट करना है। और अगर ये बाबर को जल्दी लूज करते हैं तो ऐसा महसूस होता है, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ऐसा है, कि ये अपना रास्ता खो देते हैं, फिर सिर्फ सर्वाइवल पे बात आ जाती है। क्योंकि वो कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लगता है कि 70 से 65 रन तो होने चाहिए बाबर को। शॉर्ट बॉल, इसको पकड़ के घुमा के ऑन साइड पे खेल दिया। आसान है ऐसा शॉट खेलना शर्जील जैसे बैट्समैन के लिए।
शॉर्ट बॉल को बहुत बुरी तरह से पढ़ते हैं ये, और ये इनकी खासियत है। फ्रंट लेग को क्लियर किया, हालांकि बल्ले के बीच में गेंद नहीं आई, मगर फिर भी ऐसी भारी भरकम इनकी जसामत है। सो बड़ी शॉट खूब लगाते हैं, ताकत से भरपूर हिटिंग करते हैं। स्पिनर को एक बेसिक सबक सिखाया जाता है कि आप गेंद आगे करें, पीछे करना एक तरह से गुनाह होता है स्पिनर के लिए बॉल करना। सो आगे करें, उसमें फिर भी आपके पास चांस होता है कि कहीं मिस की हो गई शॉट तो आउट कर सकते हैं, मगर पिछला गेंद जो है आजकल बहुत बुरी तरह से चौके छक्के पे जाता है। और ये भी 4 रन शायद हो जाएंगे। बाबर आजम को थोड़ी सी तसल्ली और तशफ्फी हुई होगी, ऐसे लग रहा था जैसे फ्रस्ट्रेट हो रहे हैं और शर्जील से मुकाबला कर रहे हैं। देखिए शर्जील को खेलने दें, वो जिस रफ्तार से खेलते हैं आपको एडवांटेज है, क्योंकि आपको मौका मिलता है, सहूलत प्रोवाइड करते हैं आपको तसल्ली से खेलने की। अच्छी शॉट थी, फाइन खेले, फील्डर वहां पे नहीं था।
ओनली वन बॉलर।
पहले ओवर में ये मौसम है और 38 जो है वो मैक्सिमम जा सकता है। फिलहाल 36 है, चीजें नीचे ही जानी चाहिए यहाँ से।
फील्स लाइक देखिए 47 डिग्री,
ठीक है
नजर ना लगे अबू धाबी के मौसम को। 53 पे कोई खिलाड़ी आउट।
ये देखिए मौसम है, फील्स लाइक 47। मौसम में तो चल जाएगा, लेकिन सैलरी के टाइम पे कोई आपको बोले 10 लो और फील्स लाइक 100
नाउ
तो नहीं मान सकता ऐसी चीज।
तैयार है ना? चश्मा पहना हुआ है।
ये बाबर आजम की बात हम करते हैं। पेशावर के अगेंस्ट जो कराची ने मैच खेला, जिसमें ये बगैर कोई रन बनाया आउट हुआ, उस मैच में 108 ही बना पाया कराची। शॉर्ट बॉल पुल किया इसको, लेकिन यही बात है कि बाबर के 65 रन ऐड करने तो अच्छा स्कोर है, तो इतनी डिपेंडेंसी भी शायद अच्छी नहीं है किसी एक खिलाड़ी पर एज ए टीम।
ये आपने सही कहा है, क्योंकि हर एक बैट्समैन का, हर एक प्लेयर का रोल होता है और आपको रोल निभाना है, इसलिए कि वन मैन आर्मी आप नहीं बना सकते हैं। शर्जील के साथ आप सोचेगा भी नहीं इस तरह से, एक मिसफील्ड से वो एक एक्स्ट्रा रन भागेंगे। देखिए अब स्टार्ट मिल गया शर्जील को, 27 किया है इन्होंने, हालांकि 26 बॉल खेले हुए हैं, ज्यादा बॉल्स कंज्यूम किए हैं, नहीं तो बहुत जल्दी जल्दी रन्स कर जाते, आउट नहीं होना अब इनको। और निशाना जो है उससे चूकना नहीं है, क्योंकि लगता है ऐसे ये हर बॉल पे जैसे कि तड़पते हैं कि चौका छक्का लगे। सो उसमें कई दफा आप जिस तरह से आप बल्ला होल्ड करते हैं, उसकी पोजीशन जो है वो ठीक नहीं आती, बल्ला मुड़ जाता है आपके हाथ में और फिर जो एंगल करना चाहते हैं वो भी नहीं आपको मिलता।
नासिर को पहली बार देखा है गालिबन इन्होंने भी, दोनों बैट्समैन ने तो ऑलमोस्ट 2 ओवर कर दिए, 1 गेंद बाकी है, 5 ही रन दिए हैं। टीजिंग लेंथ है, पोस्ट फ्लाइट भी दे रहे हैं, मारने का लगता है कि चांस है लेकिन हो नहीं रहा, गैप भी नहीं मिल रहा। अच्छा ओवर एक और, सिर्फ सिंगल, 6 रन दिए 2 ओवर में नासिर ने, 56, कोई विकेट नहीं। दो जगह बाकी हैं और 3 टीमें लगी हुई हैं कि हम पहुंच जाएं लाहौर, कराची। मुल्तान टेक्निकली है सॉलिड बिल्कुल, तो शायद इतना फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं। ये मैच का रिजल्ट साबित कर देगा कि कौन जा रहा है कौन नहीं। कराची जीतता है तो वो जाएगा प्लेऑफ्स में, नहीं जीतता तो लाहौर। अब ये मैं आपसे पूछूंगा कि दोनों में डिजर्विंग कौन है पहुंचने के लिए प्लेऑफ।
लाहौर कलंदर्स ने तो जायनमाज निकाल के उसके ऊपर इबादत शुरू कर दी होगी कि कोई एक राह निकले कि उनकी वापसी हो जाए टॉप 4 में, मगर कोफ्त उनको जरूर हुई होगी, इसलिए कि दूसरे पे छोड़ देना अपना फ्यूचर कुछ खास अक्लमंदी की बात नहीं है। मुझे ये लगता है कि वो थोड़ी सी जिद पे उतरे हुए थे जैसे लाहौर कलंदर्स वाले, कि नहीं हमने सारी दुनिया की नहीं सुननी, हम टॉस जीत के पहले जो है वो बॉलिंग ही करेंगे और बैटिंग में हमने फंसना ही फंसना है रन चेज में। सिंगल मिलेगी। सो उस लिहाज से टैक्टिक्स की तो चीजें समझ से बाहर थी, मगर कराची किंग्स भी फ्लैटेड टू डिसीव वाली बात है। सिकंदर एरियल करेगा सब पॉसिबल चैलेंज, आपको दिखा रहे हैं, एंटर लकी ड्रॉ और वॉशिंग मशीन जीत।
पकड़।
तो ये फैंसी टीम है कराची किंग्स की, यहाँ तक कैसे इनकी हालत हो गई है, इनको भी इंट्रोस्पेक्शन की जरूरत है। क्या चीजें गलत हुई, खासतौर पे सेकंड लेग ऑफ HBL PSL।
बहुत आसान चाह बेटा।
आपने जिक्र किया अभी कि ऑब्वियसली जब चीजें आपके हाथ में नहीं होती हैं एज ए टीम और आप दूसरों पे डिपेंड कर रहे होते हैं, तो अगर आप पहुंच भी जाएं बैकडोर एंट्री से, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल का कोई फायदा नहीं होता उसमें। आपको पता होता है, सच पता होता है आपको कि आप कितने डिजर्विंग है इस जगह पे। ठीक है, ये एक प्रोविजन अगर है तो है, उससे कोई इनकार नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन कैसे चीजें चेंज हो सकती हैं। फुल टॉस बॉल और इसमें पनिशमेंट तो मिलेगी, क्योंकि इसको तो नहीं छोड़ेंगे शर्जील। लो फुल टॉस हो और वो ना आए, ये मुमकिन नहीं।
बहुत अच्छी शॉट थी, इसलिए कि पीछे फील्डर था और उसको बीट करना था, सो गलती की गुंजाइश बिल्कुल भी नहीं थी। इसको मिडल होना था जो कि उन्होंने किया। लो फुल टॉस थी, मगर स्टांस में ही उसी बॉल को नीचे खेलते हैं, उसी बॉल को उछाल देते हैं। बहुत आला छक्का था और बहुत बड़ा छक्का था।
एक बॉल बाकी है, इसको अच्छा करना होगा हसन को। और शॉर्ट बॉल, इस बार लेंथ चेंज की और गेंद फिर एक बार उसी फील्डर के ऊपर से छक्के के लिए। अच्छा खत्म नहीं कर पाए। आखिरी 2 गेंदों पे 12 दे बैठे, 71 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। और इस बार बाबर क्या सही तरह आया बल्ले में? नहीं। और ये पता नहीं जरूरत थी इसकी कि नहीं, क्योंकि पिछले ओवर के आखिरी 2 छक्के पड़ चुके थे। बाबर का रोल अलग है।
मेरे ख्याल से अपने आप को चैलेंज कर रहे थे। रेंज में थी, रडार में थी। ऑफ स्पिन का एक नेचुरल एंगल तो बनता है बैट्समैन के लिए मिड विकेट के ऊपर चांस लेने का, मगर इसको मिडिल भी करना था और मिडिल बॉल कुछ खास हो नहीं रहा था। अब्दुल नासिर के लिए बहुत बड़ी ये फतह है। पेशावर के हैं, यंग एक ऑफ स्पिनर है और इनकी जरूर चाह होगी कि बाबर आजम जैसे बैट्समैन को आउट करें। बड़ा अच्छा कैच था। थोड़ा सा सूरज भी था आंखों में और हसन खान ने रनिंग कैच लिया और नासिर को पहली विकेट मिली और बहुत बड़ी कामयाबी है। बाबर आजम आउट हुए 23 पे, 1 विकेट गिर गई 71 पे।
मार्टिन गप्टिल नए बैट्समैन 3 नंबर पर। एक लॉस या डैमेज हुआ है कराची को, बाबर की विकेट, इसे रिकवर करना होगा।
या कोशिश तो की थी उन्होंने छक्का लगाने की, मगर टाइमिंग नहीं थी बॉल पे। मगर रिकॉर्ड सेटिंग परफॉर्मेंस है बाबर की। 2000 रन्स करने वाले पहले बैट्समैन बने हैं HBL PSL में। यंग एज में बहुत सारे कारनामे अंजाम दे रहे हैं।
स्माइल मोमेंट है, पीक फ्री स्माइल मोमेंट जरूर क्वेटा के लिए। सीधा शॉट खेला, बहुत जोर से खेला कप्टिल ने। पिछले मैच के बाद से कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऊपर आया है, 4 हासिल किए।
बहुत भरपूर सीधी शॉट खेलते हैं और जब चलते हैं तो खूब चलते हैं। मैच विनर है, इनके पास एक्स फैक्टर है, क्योंकि मानी गरामी ये कुल्हाड़े हैं T20 क्रिकेट के।
बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट होगा यहां पर। हमने देखा है लाहौर, कराची, क्वेटा की यही प्रॉब्लम रही है कि विकेट स्पेयर में लूज की। मिडिल ऑर्डर एक साथ एक के बाद एक विकेट गिरती। यहां ये रिपीट ना हो तो बेहतर होगा। 76 पे 1 है अभी, आधी इनिंग्स ऑलमोस्ट हो गई।
उनको आउट नहीं होना, अब लंबी इनिंग्स खेलनी है। 41 पे पहुंच चुके हैं। नहीं, स्टंप्स को मिस कर रहा था लेग साइड की तरफ। 76 पे 1 खिलाड़ी आउट।
आरिफ बेटा शाबाश बेटा, गुड लक। हाँ
Shots of catch it, and the catch is taken. Oh, that's a good catch. Arish Ali, well done, into the attack, and there you go.
Martin Guptill, the previous game, he got 40 odd and was looking in great touch. Started his innings well. He's looking to dominate the bowlers. And that's a Jubilee, safe hands. Karachi has set their foundation and they're looking to extend this total. Unfortunately, the power of Guptill falls short to the boundary. He has to go for 5, scores 76 for 2.
Najibullah Zadran. Good strike rate. Does whack him. Good lefty. Joins Shajil, who's 41 from 32. What about this for a start for Arish Ali? Oh, shot. Oh, play. Deft touch into the gap. Late cut for 4. Beautiful.
Love seeing these from the powerful players in T20 cricket, where you just expect them to open their shoulders, try and hit every ball out of the ground. Well, that is an Oppo smart hit. Uses the width that he's been given and just a little bit of touch down to third man.
Oh!
It bowled him. It's bowled him. Wow, Arish Ali. Talk about turning up and changing the game.
And he has got 2 wickets in 3 deliveries of his first-class career, or at this time, at this level. Just look at that. He had the success playing the late cut, but not this time. Aerial clean bowl by Arish Ali. Big wickets here. First Martin Guptill, now Sharjeel Khan. Sharjeel gone for 45, Karachi 80 for 3.
Mid wicket down, mid wicket. Abba, time. Adam. Go back, please, go back. Chalo, Arish. Arish, beta, सामने सामने ठीक है बेटा.
Chadwick Walton. 2 new batsmen at the crease.
Yes. बेटा
76 for 1 has turned to 80 for 3. Pressure.
Yeah, when you talk about changing a game as a team, you always say, let's put 2 wickets on that total. When the team is 76 for 1, and they'll run through for some overthrow, sloppy stuff there from Quetta. Let's have a look at this dismissal. Sharjeel, the previous ball, just guided it perfectly down to third man before that one there. Just a little bit more turn, Marish Ali. $82 for 3.
Najib. Oh, what a period this is. If you're Quetta, you've got to be up because you've got yourself back in the game. You've got to try and keep strangling things here. Try and ensure these spinners keep getting through these overs with not too much damage being done in terms of run scoring. You've also got to be expectant that you could get another wicket, so be well up for it.
Another expensive shot coming, lads. Come on.
Nicely played. It should be 1. Is it a bit greedy of Sharjeel to go second time with the late cut when the one before has turned?
Yeah, I don't know what you think, Sana. You're on the other side as a spinner, but for me, the batting side of things, he's just lost 2 wickets, and I think maybe it's a change in mentality and approach that he's taken, where he's wanted to play a little bit more of a risk-free game. And coming back for the second, and they'll make it comfortably. So I just wonder if he's changed his mind and thought, even though I'm an attacking player, I need to play that risk-free game. So he's changed gears, and that's caused the downfall.
Actually, as a spinner, I won't be too disappointed with the boundary like that, because I am bringing the ball in and he's playing a difficult shot because he's exposing himself for a wicket there. So I won't be too disappointed with a score like that, and I would be more encouraged to bowl a similar ball.
Catch it.
86 for 3.
Well, you'd say that the game is in the balance at the moment, at the halfway mark, 80 for 3. Now 86 for 3, Karachi. Last 30 balls have lost 33 for 3. And what you want as a team is you want wickets in pockets, wickets in succession. That stems the flow of runs. And the ultimate thing is to have 2 new batters at the crease who aren't in, haven't quite found their flow. Quetta, good comeback from them.
Big job on hand here, Chadwick Walton and Najib.
Maybe a slip here now for Arish Ali Khan, who's bowling really well.
Maybe some Tapalti.
Did you say a slip or a sip? There you go. Beautiful.
I agree, though. I do. I think the slip.
Yeah, like that, Sana. He's shown that he's turning the ball. And you know it's Quetta. If you can get another 2 wickets here, you're in the lower middle order there. And in a crunch game where Karachi need runs, they need to put a total on the board. Must win.
And beauty of such leagues, Arish Ali Khan is from Karachi. He's bowling against Karachi, taking wickets, and might win the match for Lahore there. So I think he must be the most popular guy right now in Lahore.
Lovely bowling.
But also, the pressure is lumped on Karachi. There is no pressure on Quetta at all. They should be going out there and expressing themselves. Those are the batters to come. Imad, a more recognised batter out of those 3 to come. So you'd say that they don't bat as deep as they normally do, Karachi.
It's turning beautifully. And normally you'd say, oh, left arm spin, left-handed batsman. And so it's a nice matchup, whacking it. No. It's turning out of there. And so he's effective to both. 88 for 3. Yeah, tough times if you're the Karachi Kings. Left arm spins got them in knots. Kryptonite.
Yeah, the left arm kryptonite, I call it, to right-handers. Easy to get off the mark for Zadran. Ball turning in. Chadwick Walton. Interesting to see how he's going to play it from here. They need someone to stay in and get a big score. And it looks like they're just content in building this partnership. Just pushing the ball around. We've said it before, Karachi under pressure in this game, a must-win game. Maybe a one-wash final. So one of these batters need to go on and get a big score. 50 plus here.
Yeah, very well bowled, beta.
Do you know, I think they need both of them. I think they need this to be a good partnership. I think they need to stay together, ensure that both sides are closed and they can just get ticking along. They got a good start and they were pretty much on their way to asserting themselves before the loss of those 3 wickets, I'll say, because 71 without loss is also a really good start. So you go from that to 80 for 3, that's all in the space of 9 runs. So the game has completely swung around. And what the problem is they've lost all who, or both that managed to get themselves somewhat in.
And spinners have done the job again. We have seen in the last few matches, because of the heat, because of so many matches being played in this ground, that the spinners are coming in, being involved in the tournament a bit more. Initially it was the fast bowlers getting all the wickets, but now we see spinners giving breakthrough.
Very well bowled.
92 for 3.
Yeah, it has been spin. Harishali, see it. Wickets for them. Kuram just the 1 over. Might see a return to the crease from him, but Nasim Shah is bowled with pace. They've got a nice group of bowlers today, Quetta. They'll be very hungry to win this game, show their fans just what they were missing during the tournament.
That slip.
Definitely, I mean, the way this boy is bowling, Arish Ali Khan, you just get to think that they've got like 3 left-arm spinners in their squad, and they have been benching him throughout. This is the first time Nawaz is not in the Quetta 11, but Arish Ali Khan, who looks quite impressive, he has been quite impressive in the last 3 overs.
Nice, boys.
But because they have picked 3 left-armers, and we see a leg spinner in Multan sitting out, so maybe next time when these teams are picking, they'll keep this in mind.
And you can feel the pressure building. You can feel it. 30 balls. The last 30 balls have just gone for 21. They've lost 2 wickets, Karachi. You can feel that big shot, a false shot coming. And that's due to the pressure that you're talking about, Sana. The spinners are bowled well. Rishali, 2 for 9 now. All the decent length in conditions that have suited him. Quetta, can they get 1 more wicket to put the skids on?
अंदर ही है.
Oh, just over. Wow. Oh, man. That was a cathartic shot, that. It needed just to get it out the system. They're bogging us down. Got to get these away, get out of jail. Bang. 6. Just.
Well, you could feel the pressure building on both these batters, and that's a good matchup. Let the left-hander take on the left-arm orthodox bowler.
Oh, got him. There's another who's just looked for the late cut and dragged it on. It's turning, and it's Arish Ali.
An absolutely brilliant bowling here. He has been hit for a 6, and still he bowls full. Still he backs himself, doesn't shy away, bowls full. Batter wants to cut it. It's aerial clean out. Another wicket for Arish Ali Khan, his first match for Quetta Gladiators. Najibullah Zardan gone for 12. Karachi 99 for 4.
Coming to the end of the Tapalti strategic timeout. It's been good going from Quetta Gladiators and the man in form. Arish, बाल तो बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं. ये बताएं कि लेफ्ट हैंडर्स आपको कट मार रहे हैं, आप खुश हैं?
बेसिकली रमीज़ भाई, मैं कोशिश यही कर रहा था कि पॉजिटिव बॉलिंग करूं, ऑफ स्टम्प के पास से ब्रेक करूं ताकि बॉल अंदर आए तो वो मुश्किल होता है, क्योंकि स्टम्प्स में एंडिंग बॉल जो होती है वो हमेशा से डिफिकल्ट होता है, भले राइट हैंडेड हो या लेफ्ट हैंडर हो. तो मैं कोशिश यही कर रहा था, भले 6 पड़े या 4 पड़े, मैं ऑफ स्टम्प के बाहर से बॉल करूँगा.
गर्मी तो नहीं लग रही आज? काफ़ी गर्मी है उधर.
हाँ बिल्कुल गर्मी है, कोशिश कर रहे हैं क्योंकि हमारा काम भी यही है, तो कवर कर रहे हैं इसको.
सरफराज कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हैं या खुश है आपकी बॉलिंग से अभी तक?
सैफी भाई इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हैं पीछे से, मगर मैं कोशिश यही कर रहा हूँ जो वो कहें वही करूँ, क्योंकि आफ्टर ऑल वो उनको ज़्यादा अच्छा नज़र आता है पीछे से.
चले, थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड वेरी वेल बोल्ड.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Karachi 99 for 4. It's become really interesting this, because this guy before the interview got help, set him up. Yeah. He's got that style in about. He's pulled that one, short delivery, and welcome back to cricket. Out of the ground.
That's an extraordinary shot. Just a little bit short, back foot, and he's not dragged it to mid-wicket, he's just played a relatively straight bat with a great follow-through and hammered it straight down the ground for 6. Good start after that strategic timeout.
Yeah, the good thing about that was he hit it straight rather than try and drag it leg side. It's all been about spin. The ball spun, and the pace that the spinners have bowled at, it's quite slow.
Yeah, the problem is if they drop it at all short, it kind of sits on the pitch, even if it turns a bit. But it's been a real combination. Left-handers have struggled with the one turning back into them. Right-handers have struggled with timing. That one's just pushed away through down towards long on. So if it's a little bit short, people have had time to go back and try and do something with it. And if it's full, it's just gripping on the pitch a little bit. So timing has been, it seems, a little bit of a problem. That's one of the drag-ons.
Yeah. Shabash. Come on. Hey. Arish.
So it's been absolutely vital here today. It's been the key in slowing things down.
Yeah, really slow, tossing it up. That's the single. It's actually pace off the ball. The slower the better. But you need some sting to get the ball to the fence. Whip into the leg side. Single, resulting it's 109 for 4.
Yeah, scorch of a day here in Abu Dhabi. Temperatures are high, and so for the Karachi Kings as well. Decent enough start between Sharjeel and Babar Azam. Haven't quite found their way in this middle period. The spin has dominated. They bowl with good pace, and more importantly, the length that they've bowled has been really impressive.
Arish.
Hits it down the ground, but it's a single.
Well, the Kings nearly lost another batsman there. Look at that. Oh dear, well, Walton lost his bats, but luckily not much more than that. Could have lost his head on a bad day.
Cut through the gap. Played that really well. He's placed it between those fielders behind square.
Yeah, you just feel that the shackles have been released a touch here for Karachi Kings. A few bad deliveries. We saw a shorter one in the previous over as well. How badly do they need this just to gain some momentum in the back 5 overs of this innings?
This time leg side. Has he hit the gap? Yes, he has. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, the first one was nicely placed and nicely timed for 4. This one has added that little X factor, little extra something. Both found the gap and found space over the boundary. Lovely contact from Chadwick Walton. Up it goes. What goes up must come down, and it's just a question of how far. Nothing much wrong with the delivery, to be honest. Kings have to take some risks.
J. Super over. He's done away with the run-up and had some accuracy.
Sorry, but that was a no ball. Threw it. Can't be giving away J. goodies for a no ball.
Within 15 degrees.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry.
Walton has come to life. He's come to the party. And after the strategic timeout, started off with a maximum. This over, he's got a boundary and a maximum.
Yeah, we saw the difference 1 over can make in a T20 game. So Hel Tanvir last night getting 24 of that last over. Oh, straight down the ground. Did he get all of it? Nah, straight to the fielder. Made some ground and a good catch in the end.
Harish Ali, yet again. Just the slowness that he's bowling at. A bit of grip from the surface. Captain Imad tries to go downtown. Hasn't hit it well enough. The catching has been good. Hassan Khan yet again with a good catch. Not working for Imad today. And out for 3, it's 121 for 5. The last delivery of Harish Ali's spell, he's taken 4 already. If he gets a wicket here, he'll be the first player on PSL debut to get 5. Stays at 4, but what a wonderful spell. 4 for 28, it's 122 for 5.
Well, you've got to hit these. Encouragement from Safraz for it not to go the distance. That's a really comfortable catch from Hassan. And yep, no one else's fault, I'm afraid, Imad. Well, if he was trying to go downtown, he got stuck at the traffic lights.
Last 18 deliveries of this Karachi Kings innings, and maybe they'll welcome some pace on the ball. Quetta Shahzad back in the attack. The spinner's done. And now all 3 overs probably will be seam up, so maybe the opportunity now to get some boundaries, get that momentum going. And this time is that it's the single.
Really good position. I want to make that point again. Really good position from Hassan with the few paces he needed to take to his right to judge the catch. But he judged it absolutely perfectly. Really relaxed. Hands nice and soft. Really good clean catch. Very talented cricketer.
Danish Aziz starts off with a pull and it's gone maximum.
Well, we haven't seen many this afternoon, but the HBL 6 counter is on the rise again, 363. And this will certainly help the cause in trying to put up a total that will be worth defending. It's been a subdued middle period. Only getting 57 for 4 in between that 7 to 15 period, but the last 5 overs is what counts. Can they change the momentum here, Karachi Kings?
Just from the point of view of Quetta Shahzad, the new batsman out there, all you have to do normally, and it's the batsmen who are under pressure at this stage, is just find the line, find the length, not offer a shot like that. Right, today's Parkview City question. Which player is captain in more than 50 matches in HBL PSL? As ever, send your answer to the Parkview City Facebook page. You can win a tab today, and maybe a plot of land at the end of it all.
In Pakistan, you can't miss the action at all. Streaming options all the way around. Beautiful through the offside this time. Gorgeous cover drive.
Well, when I was suggesting that Quetta find a different length, I wasn't quite sure I meant this one. He's gone from too short. It's the easy mistake to make. Too short to too full brings a brighto colourful drive, a very lovely brighto colourful drive as well. Really good shot, and the placement perfect through extra cover.
Change of pace, slow one. The slow ball has worked. We've seen the spinners perform so well. And since the ball has been given to the fast bowler, the ball's just coming onto the bat nicely. The batsman seems slightly more comfortable.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you have to learn on the job, unfortunately. As a seamer, particularly on a surface like this is where experience counts. You have experience next to you with a youngster bowling, and because of the surface you have that conversation to say, right, your stock ball is actually the slow one, your surprise one is pace on the ball.
Hits the gap and come back for the second. And it off was pushed to the fence, so protection. But again, I think it was the slow one.
And it's all about the length when you're changing your pace. Making sure that you don't give the batter anything in his arc. It's the 5 overs, 47 for 2. And you feel with the nature of the wicket, anything around that 155 mark, 160 becomes a competitive total for Karachi.
Yorker missed out. Any more bat on it or less bat on it, that would have run away to the fence. 136 for 5.
Yeah, did well to get it 90% in the right place, just full enough to make sure the shot option was restricted. And he always knows a batsman, just get enough bat on it, just get it a couple of yards, even a yard wide of the fielder, you've got more than just the single. So the ups and downs of this Karachi Kings innings: brisk start, the first 4 overs, peg back in the next 2. Ups and downs, real quiet patch with the spin from the halfway mark on for the next 5 overs or so, and then the acceleration has happened again, which is good. You always need acceleration, you always want acceleration at the end of an innings. And you've got 12 balls left now to see if that trend can continue. You've got a feeling that Walton's key, but Danish has come in and smacked it around very quickly as well.
The last 2 overs remaining, and we saw yesterday when Sohail Tanveer got 24 off the last over. Oh, at the back end, 1 over, 1 big over can change the perspective of the game quickly. This guy on screen, Danish Aziz, known for a finisher, known to get vital runs at the back end. So the opportunity with Naseem Shah, he'll definitely give you pace. It looks as if he's struggling a little. Yeah, pulls up. Is that cramp, you reckon?
Yeah, it looks like it might be cramped. We know that it's an extremely hot day in Abu Dhabi today. Yeah, look like there might be a change.
Well, unfortunate. His speed's right in the first over of the game. That's what's known as seriously brisk. Starting at 145. Always in or around that area. That's testing if you get it in the right place. Testing the keeper as well, actually, for that matter. There's Sarfraz going early in the day. Shame that he can't complete his day's work because of that cramp. It does look very much like cramp from all the actions he's pursued there in trying to free the leg. It means someone else has the pleasure of bowling this 19th over. Just at the moment, the Karachi Kings know they've really got to try and make the most of these final 12 balls of the innings. 136 for 5 as it stands. A chance to remind you about the Jubilee My Stars 11 Fantasy Cricket. Just pick your best players for the day. The prizes are worth Pakistan rupees 1 crore.
The best shot you can play, the inside edge. You can't protect that.
Just got to be philosophical, both as the bowler, Hildemuth, and as the captain. It's missed by what, 6 inches? Pensive. It's unusual.
.140 with 11 balls remaining. You want to get to 160. Surely from here you're aiming at that. Well, if you play shots like that, even more, that is massive.
Yeah, Wildermuth has found it challenging today on this surface. Doesn't quite possess the pace of Naseem Shah and gives him the length. Danish advancing down the wicket, trying to get to the pitch of the ball. Yeah, cross seam, and he gets all of that. Goes a long way.
Well, this is brilliant from Danish. Coming in at this stage of the innings and not missing at any stage. Have a guess at the strike rate. Is it over 100? Yeah. Is it over 200? Yeah. Is it over 300? Oh, yes. 328. He's 23 from just 7. And that footwork got him into a great position. 2.5, 3 metres from the stumps. And the rest was just pure technique. It's not a heave, it's not a slog. It's a very, very good cricket shot.
4, 6. Smash down the ground. 6 more.
HBL Tournament 6 is on the rise again. And this has been the challenge for the Gladiators. Yes, it's pace off the ball, but once again he advances, gets himself into a strong position and flat bats it. Trajectory on the ball, no need. The power behind it is enough to get it over the fence. Great momentum here for Karachi.
16 off the first 3. Oh, another one! That is massive again. That is the best of the over.
Interesting time to be offering advice, but just admire the hitting. As a spectator, as a neutral, just admire the hitting. 87 metres for this one, with a big pick-up and a massive follow-through. Just admire the technique, admire the cleanness of this hitting. He didn't want to be bowling this over. He didn't know he was going to be bowling this over until the last possible minute, nor did Sarfraz for that moment.
A slow one. No ball, definitely, and well, to add insult to that, is that carried all the way? With the conversation, no ball has been decided. The boundary will be checked, but Danish Aziz has turned it on. Find that Yorker, yeah, it's above the waist, and has it carried all the way? It has. That's 4 in a row.
This is turning into one of those epic overs that, as the bowler, you just want to forget it's ever happened. The no ball certainly doesn't help the equation. That one slipped, no doubt about it. That one slipped. We know it's sweaty, we know it's difficult conditions, but the most pressure is not from the heat. It's from the fact that Danish Aziz at the other end is putting so much pressure on Wildermuth here.
29, 2 balls remaining. 29 off the over. Danish doesn't connect, missed out. They come back for the second. Oh, and they make it. Again, Danish is back on strike. He's already got, what, 31.
What's been interesting in terms of this over, you look at the field that he has. He's persisted with that sort of leg stump, middle to leg line. But he's got 2 men out on the offside. He hasn't quite found his execution. And in response, Danish, he's been ruthless. 43 of 11 balls. My goodness.
Short again, hits down the ground. Will they come back for 2? That is an HBL PSL record. 33 off the over. 19 gone, 169 for 5.
Not much reaction from the bench, is there? Well, that's changed the dynamic, hasn't it? Had to rearrange that Manhattan's graph to allow space for that record-breaking over. Just to repeat, 33 from the over. Brilliant, brilliant hitting. And all because one bowler left the field with cramp.
Well, 33 off the 19th created an HBL PSL record, and that has meant that, well, just don't look at the strike rate. Just don't. 375. Swing and a miss. But it's now looking as 180 possible, and if Danish Aziz bats like this, even 200's possible. He starts off with an inside edge, then goes mid-wicket, massive hit, goes again, flat bat 6, leg side, this was probably the best of the lot, full toss, top edge, well, did well, gets it over the fence as well. And Christian got 32, that was the HBL PSL record. Danish goes one better. Oh, that goes through as well. Boundaries flowing. Chadwick Walton with a boundary.
Yeah, a bit of a moral victory in the end for Kuram. Had to go for the Yorker. Probably finds it better than not, but fortune for Chadwick Walton, gets a thickest inside edge. And the boundaries keep flowing for the Kings.
'81. Just amazing batting. That's a terrific delivery. The Yorker. Well, Danish Aziz on strike. He's on 45 of just 12. The HBL PSL record of the fastest 50 is 17 deliveries, and the way that he's batting, he could do it in just one hit. Got plenty of time. It's been all Danish Aziz, 53, 45 of 12. Well, Khurram Shahzad think long and hard where he's going to bowl this.
Well, he's hit the Yorkers a couple of times. A good idea again. Remember, if you send in your entry to the Righto Facebook site and win the ball signed by the man of the match.
There we go, Danish Aziz. Oh, he's bowled him. Good bowling, slow one into the stumps, but what an innings this man has played. Changed the course of the game in just a matter of an over. Khurram Shahzad does really well with this slow one.
Yeah, this is a fantastic example of how to cope with the pressure bowling at the end. Takes the pace off. The swing comes too early. It's just the bottom of off stump that is nudged by that slower ball. Just lodging the bails, but what a brilliant exhibition of hitting that was from Danish Aziz. 45 from just 13 balls, 174 for 6 now.
2 deliveries remaining. Mohammad Ilyas on strike. Nice and straight. Walton wants the strike. Yes, he does. Just a single. Khurram Shehzad certainly kept his head this final over.
Yeah, I thought he had a earpiece in his ear connected to David Gower. Spoke about the Yorkers and trying to execute, and he does just that.
I thought David was talking to Danish Aziz the way he was striking the ball. Anyway.
Well, I'd rather be Danish at this stage, I have to say. I'm very jealous of the way he was striking that ball. But all credit to Khurram. This has been a very, very good final over. I guess he had some sort of preparation. He knew he was going to be bowling it, unlike Wildermuth, who was surprised, rather, to be given the ball for the 19th.
Hit down the ground, hits the fielder at the fence. Will they come back for the second? They try, but don't make it. The run out, sacrificial run out. Karachi Kings end with 176 for 6 after the 20th.
Well, that's a good recovery by the Kings. They started well, fell apart a little bit in the middle against the spin. Spin was very, very important today in those middle overs and very effective as well. They're hitting it